Hi everyone, Colin Hall, Biz Plans UK. Here I am with Harley. Say hello, Harley. And I just want to pick up where I left off in the last video, which was the need to understand your landscape. That's all the external factors that might affect your business. And in that video, I'll give a shout out to an analysis tool called a PESTLE analysis, which is an acronym for political, economic, social, technical, legal, and environmental, where you basically list out all the factors and issues which might affect your business, figure out how they'll affect it and what you might do about it. And in response to that, I've had a couple of people message me or talk to me and say, that's great, but I'm not an economist, I'm not a futurologist or a social scientist or a geopolitical scientist, so how am I supposed to know what all these things are and how they're going to affect me? And that's an extremely fair point, which I was going to cover in this video anyway. And the important thing is, if you're a small business or a solopreneur, you obviously don't have the time or necessarily the resources, or the skill sets to do that competently, but there are shortcuts. And before I get accused of being self-serving, as in you could ask me to do it, that's not what I mean. I will do it if you want me to, but that's not the point. There are shortcuts you can take to produce a PESTLE analysis or indeed understand your landscape that don't require you to understand umpteen different disciplines and spend hundreds of hours working on it. So for a start, I will include a link in the comments to a very good explanation of how to do your own PESTLE analysis from the Chartered Institute of People and Development, and you can follow that to do a lot of the work your own. But more importantly, when you look at your landscape, you've got local, national and international issues. Now, local issues are very much down to you to understand because they're going to be peculiar to you. But as you move bigger and wider to national, international, they're going to affect more and more people. They're going to be more general. They're not going to be unique to you. And if they're not unique to you, the chances are somebody else has looked at it. Somebody else has figured out what all the different options and permutations are and what could be done about it. So the thing to do is find out what they've done and use it for yourself rather than invent the wheel. And with that in mind, today's shout out is to someone who I use regularly in terms of his opinion and his work, and that's a geostrategist called Peter Zeihan. Peter produces videos daily, about 4 or 5 minutes long generally, and they cover a huge variety of topics on political, economics, strategy, technology, environment, anything that is from grain prices in America to naval supply chains, war in Ukraine, a really wide range of sometimes quite esoteric topics. The point is that by watching these every day, and as I say, they're only a few minutes long, you build up a very good picture of what's going on in the world and how it might affect you and what you might do about it. Peter is sometimes called the pornmonger of doom because he sometimes has quite negative predictions about what's going to happen in the future, but that's fine because part of what we're doing is looking at both best and worst case scenarios. And so if you follow Peter, he might give you both best and worst case. And so that you can make your own mind up about what you need to follow and what you need to do about it. So I'd include the link to his newsletter and sign up. It's free. As I said, you get videos every day. But that's it for now. So long. Take care.